Shalawam. We want to give all praises to YAHAWAH,
YAHAWASHI,
YAHAWASHI, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and much love, prayers, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's teaching His word of sincerity and truth, and that's teaching in the name of YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI. All right, this is GMS Soldiers of Faith, New Jersey.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning. You know what I'm saying? The brother War always make mention, the hardest thing about this truth is staying in this truth.
That's why YAHAWASHI said, blessed is he that readeth, man. Alright? Because when you start to read these scriptures, then you understand more, man. Alright? You can't just go off of your own mind, man. Alright? That's why I scripture say there's something that seemeth right unto a man, but the inner are the ways of death, man.
That's right.
You know, you ever heard of the RFID microchip? The mark of the beast? Hey, grab the bench, the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? This right here, chip. This is the Bible calls it the mark of the beast.
Oh, they're gonna start chipping us, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was just telling us today.
Yeah, because this is right here is what people talk about the New World Order. This is the main goal of the New World Order, what they call the Illuminati and all that. They want to change this whole world and bring it to a new world, which is cutting off the dollar.
The one world government, what is it called?
Yeah, the 1% they call it, or Illuminati.
Yo, you gotta think about it. When we go through the hours of temptation, you don't know what type of situation you're gonna be in, man. Martial law is troops everywhere, people running in homes, stealing shit, so on and so forth. Your whole life is gonna be based off of faith, man. You know? You might have to go from home to home, sleep under a bridge one night, do this. The Lord gonna provide for you along the way, but you gonna see some scary shit. Some miraculous shit is gonna happen within those times, man. It's gonna be scary even for the men of the Lord, but if you have that faith, the Lord is gonna get you through, man.
This is GMS Soldiers of Faith, New Jersey. And we're just gonna go do like an open forum. You know, brothers here, you know, going over a topic or whatever, but you know, we're just gonna let the Spirit take over, and it's gonna be an open forum, you know. So you know, you can get Proverbs 16:1. Or if any brothers got any scriptures, you can bring it out. You know what I mean?
So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 1. The preparations of the heart and man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits.
Right, because YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, remember, we are vessels. You know, we don't have self-will. You know, whether you are wicked or whether the Lord created you to be righteous, you don't have self-will, man. And read it again now, it's a lot. Start from 1.
The preparations of the heart and man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
Right, because the preparation of the heart of the man, the Lord do that. You know, you go into Job, the Lord said what? He instill your instructions when you're in your bed. You know, and it says the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. So when we speak, it's of the Lord. You know, the Lord weigheth the spirits. You know, when we out prophesizing, you know, it be of the Lord spirit upon us to prophesize and to bring out this truth, whether people hear or whether they forbear, whether they accept it or they don't. Verse 2.
All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits.
Right, because man, in his eyes, he think his way is the way. So it's clean in his eyes. He thinking that is the way. You know, but it says what? But the Lord weigheth the spirits, meaning the Lord controls the spirits. He controls the destiny of a man. You know, scriptures tell us that in Jeremiah that the mind.
Right here.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Yeah, the heart is deceitful, man, because your mind will have you thinking that things are clear, and it's deceitful, man, and it's desperately wicked, because that's the flesh, man. That's that stony heart the Lord put upon us. But how we are supposed to defeat that, we have to do the things the Lord delighted. We need to please the Lord. You know, we have to think of the Spirit. It's all about the spirit versus the flesh, man. You know, you lean upon your flesh. Paul said what? It's destruction. You lean upon the spirit. The Lord said what? The spiritual man judgeth all things. You know, wisdom. What is wisdom? We cried to the Lord for wisdom, but you end up receiving the wisdom, but now it's unto you to apply the wisdom whenever wisdom is needed. You know? You can read verse 3.
All right. Verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established.
So if you commit your works unto the Lord, your prayers, your supplications, you know, you doing the shows unto the Lord, you constantly occupied in His truth. It says, and thy thoughts shall be established, meaning the Lord can guide you in righteousness, man. Your thoughts are established to do the righteous deeds that please YAHAWASHI. You know?
You have some?
Yeah, I got some real quick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
Yeah, if you can't rule over your spirit, man, then read it again, Salakia.
He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
Right. If you don't have no rule over your city, you don't have no rule over your spirit, you're like a city broken down without walls, meaning any spirit can enter into. Anything can make you winnow with any type of spirit. Meaning the Lord can use a demon quickly just to seduce your spirit because you lean upon your flesh, man. What is this truth? We believe in YAHAWASHI. How are we going to be delivered? Through our faith, man. Okay? And our faith without works is dead, man. So our faith is going to get us delivered. So we spiritual to judge all things, man. And you got to go with the spirit of the Lord. You know, brothers being this truth for a certain amount of time. You know, you gather that faith. You following the orders. Then when the Lord start to bring forth for judgment, you know, whether it be unto you, to reprove you, to rebuke you, you know, He's chastising you. You have to stand stiffly for the Lord, man. You got to go through the fire. You're being tried. You're being tried through a trial, man.